Hello, 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 universal energies. It's your girl, Taurus Takeover. Here to do a reading for my Aries. Hey, Aries. I pulled one card for today, and your message and advice is to clear out the debris. Clear out the debris in your life. Okay, so this debris could be thinking, right? Old ways of thinking that just brings you down or doesn't serve you any good. This could be physical things that you need to clear out, right? Old stuff um, from your home or your attic, car, closets, right? You want to clear out the debris from your life. But these could also be people in your life as well, right? The debris of old relationships. Um, yeah, it's just time to clear that out. Now, I also got, y'all, it's a few messages in here for a few different Aries. So y'all just follow along. Um, I see that you need to balance. Like there's a need for balance. When you're clearing things out. So there's some things that's low vibrational that you need to clear out, and there's some things that's high vibrational that you need to clear out, or that's maybe lingering still. And I'm like, high vibration, and he's clearing out. What is that, spirit? Some of y'all Aries probably need to stop smoking, or you've been trying to quit smoking, and it's still kind of lingering, like you still probably, hitting the J, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you smoke, vape, cigarette, I don't know. So it's been lingering, right? And some of y'all, you just, need to release it. Low vibrational, that may be thoughts and feelings. And like I say, for some people that need to be just released, right? It's still debris in your life, and you moving forward. And this is also a time to not be listening to what other people from the past have said, even your own thoughts that may have been negative, or other people said things that negative, whatever. This is a time to just, you know what, I'm not listening to that anymore. I'm moving forward. As you move forward, you need to protect your throat chakra. Like, protect the things that you say. Aquarius, they didn't get this same card, but they got the covering around their neck. So you definitely want to cover your throat chakra. Make sure it's aligned. If you got a soda light stone, make sure you reset it, set the intentions. And just be clear in your speaking when you're dealing with people, and understand that your words have power. So when you're speaking to other people, when you're speaking out loud to yourself, when you're thinking to yourself, even when you're just joking, your words are going out and they have power. So during this time, you want to make sure that you're being very cautious and careful with the words that you're using. If you're going to use words, you want to make sure you're doing it to benefit you greatly, in divinely perfect ways. Like, don't be talking down on yourself or joking about yourself, about your body, or your, something you want to do. You know how people just make little jokes and they be like, oh, I'm just joking. Don't do that unless you're joking about being a millionaire, right? Because that's something that if it come true, you okay with that coming true. So this is a time to truly be cautious with your words, your throat. This is also a time, you may not be speaking as much right now, right? You may just be not talking as much to people, or if you're a public speaker speaking online, this is the time you probably are just keeping it cool right now. You're not doing too much talking right now. This is a time to kind of introspect, clear out the debris so you can come back better than ever. Some of you, let me zoom in for y'all and see if y'all can see that. Some of you either need to learn a foreign language, which could be like Japanese, listen to me, could be Japanese, Chinese, something of an Asian language or some type of foreign language. You either could be doing that or need to be doing that. Or some of you probably going to be traveling to these locations, or moving to those locations in divine and perfect way. So that energy is what came up. I also get the energy that, y'all need to be comfortable. Again, Aquarius got this same thing about their feet, dressing comfortably, making sure you got on comfortable shoes, because it looks like once you clear this debris out of your life, you're going to be walking into, your new season comfortably. Some of you probably have curly hair or need to wear your hair curly. Or, some of you also get the vibe that, and some of y'all probably bald and y'all like, what she talking about hair? Okay, well then you know that this ain't for you. But this is the vibe. You ain't the only Aries out there, okay? So for some of you, you need to wear your hair curly, or you already do. For you other people that it's not about hair, this is about your mental mindset. You, there we go. Your thoughts have been just like all curled up, clouded up in your, you just been thinking a lot, not really saying nothing, not really moving forward on nothing, just thinking. And that's why you need to clear out the debris of your mind as well. So any thoughts that just not serving you any good, you need to let them go, clear them out, be done with them. Because you're going to walk into a more clear mindset. You're going from being like cloudy, foggy, that's the word I want to use, foggy, to a more clear mindset. And the only way to do that is to clear things out. So if you're a creative person, right, and you got a lot of stuff, you got all this stuff in your head, got all these ideas, but you ain't been really doing nothing with it, you ain't been telling nobody about it. Okay, well, the only way to clear it out is to act on the creative impulses that you get, right? To act on these ideas that you're thinking about. And if, some of y'all thinking about some crazy negative shit, no, clear that out. Be done with that. Don't act on that. Just be done with it from your brain. Like, you know what? I'm not going to think about that no more. I could be thinking about this. I could be doing this with my thoughts. Because remember, you're manifesting. You're manifesting with your thoughts. You're manifesting with your words. So even if you're not telling anybody what you're thinking, the universe still hears your thoughts. So that's why it's important for you to really think positive, release the old, forgive yourself, forgive everybody else, and just start thinking about what it is you do desire. Okay, so it's like out with the old. And what I like to say is out with the old, in with the true. Out with the old, in with the true, you, Aries. And this is the back of the card. I'm going to just be silent for a minute so y'all can read it. And that just confirmed what I already told y'all. You got to release the unnecessary thoughts and emotions. Like, don't do what if scenarios. What if they say this? What if they do that? What if oh, no. Forget what they going to do. What are you doing right now in this moment? Your power is in the moment, right? So, like I said, if you want to joke about something that you do desire. All right, so ask yourself, Aries, what do I desire? What would be really funny if this happened, right? And you just never know it, but in that moment, it'll make you feel good. In that moment, you'll be happy in that moment, right? It's about the moments. And in the moments when you're happy, that's when you're manifesting what you truly desire. So you might as well be happy, right? Because if your life sucks, it's your fault. And if your life is great, it's your fault. Right? So it's about what are you going to think in the moment, in the now. Balance those thoughts, right? That doesn't mean you don't have life going on and you gotta, some of y'all gotta clean in real life. Like y'all really out here got to clean the house. You got responsibility stuff you really gotta do. So just do it. Balance it out. Do what you gotta do, but feel good about it, right? Be positive. Even if some of y'all like to clean and turn on music, man, put music on that's gonna be positive, uplifting, that's gonna give you peace. But I see y'all walking into your future comfortably, but I would like y'all to walk into it happily. And really, it's nobody's, what's the word? It's nobody's, what's the word I want to use? Spirit, help me. Hold up. It's your responsibility to make you happy. It's nobody else's responsibility but yours. And you start in your thoughts. So think good, feel good. You can always change your thoughts. If you're thinking something that don't feel good, change it in the instant. Be like, ooh, I don't like the way that made me feel. Let me think about this $1 million coming into my bank account. Let me think about this trip I desire to take. Let me think about this foreign language. Oh, you know what? Instead of thinking about that, let me go ahead and sign up for this foreign language course. Let me go ahead and book this trip. Let me at least go look into it and find out about it, because the more I look into it, the more I find out about it, the more excited I get, because this is what I really desire and it's manifesting for me. But I gotta do the work, clear out the negative thoughts, clear out the negative energy, clear out the negative habits. And some habits, you don't want to stop, you don't want to quit, but sometimes it's just for a season so you can get clarity. Get real clarity on who you are. Get real clarity on what you desire. Because it ain't really about nobody else. It is really about you. Right? So it's time to get happy. It's time for clarity, Aries. So I know some of you smokers, y'all ain't want to hear this. You ain't gonna want to hear this. I know it's like, what the yeah, but it's a season. It's just time. So your brain won't be so foggy. You just get real clarity. Unravel some other thoughts. Unravel the creativity. That don't mean you not creative. You can be creative whether you're smoking or not. But it's just a season to where you want to be clear. You want to be clear. So this ain't nothing you got to talk about. This ain't nothing you got to share. This is just something you got to do for you. It's a personal thing. Right? And I just see as you doing it, not when you doing it, as you're doing it, you're going to get clarity. As you walk along, you're going to be comfortable. As you do it, it's just clarity, just clarity, just clarity. So this is Taurus Takeover, aka the Clarity Queen. And I hope y'all got clarity today. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Aries. Clear out the debris in your life, in your mind, in your thoughts, in any drawers and closets under the bed. You should not have stuff under the bed, but clear it out. Yeah. Because this is for your happiness, for your peace, for your good. Okay? I'm just checking to see if I have any last messages. Hey, and if any of you had any ancestors or people loved ones that passed on, they're still with you. They're still right there with you, like backing you up. They're with you at all times. And they want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. Okay. So they'll walk with you. They are with you. and they love you, and they want you to shine, but I think you're being sad. So this portion is for the people that's lost someone. You're still in your feelings about it. Maybe it was a female energy that passed along. And you're moving forward, right? You're like, I'm moving forward, but you don't understand why it happened. You just trying to move forward, and your spirit, guides, your ancestors, your family, your loved ones are saying, we're here and we need you to go ahead and be happy. So you need to let go of that sadness. And don't get me wrong, feelings are real, right? But we don't have to live there if they don't make us feel good. So you just need to remember people for who they were, what they was. Imagine them there with you, and would you really be sitting there moping? Imagine them watching you, because some of them are, right? They're with you. So they want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. And only for that, it's your responsibility, remember? So you have to change your mind. Think about something that makes you happy. Some of you are creative. Think about the things that you want to create. Some of you are painters. Some of you are content creators. Some of you are anything creative, into the arts, acting, film, anything of the arts, right? Writers. And if you're writing a book, y'all look in the description box. I am a publishing assistant, baby. Check out my resume. I can help y'all publish your book. Get started, get finished, get published, okay? But yeah, so Aries, that's the message I have. Just tap into your creativity, but you got to let go of the energies that's holding you back. But the energy that's holding back is your thoughts. And your mind's like, the thoughts are the only things that can limit you, nothing else. So you got to start thinking more positive. You got to start being happy. And then you're like, well, how do I find happiness? You have to figure out what makes you happy. What thought makes you happy? And think about that and imagine that. Like, I love boats and yachts, right? So I like to imagine myself on the yacht. I imagine me laughing on the yacht, eating great food on the yacht, watching my daughter enjoy herself on the yacht, right? Just living it up. So I imagine it, and that made me happy. And you be like, well, do you have a yacht right now? In this moment, no. But in that moment, guess what? I feel good. I'm happy. So when you feel thoughts like that, not only do you help with the manifestation, but it helps you feel good. And then you can move on to something else, creative, something that you do have control over. And you figure out, well, how am I going to get this shot? Right? And then you be like, well, how am I going to get it? Well, what's my skills and talents? Oh, I can do this. I can do that. Oh, I can do this to get the money. And I'm getting the money to do what? To get the yacht, to do what? Just so I can enjoy it. Because that's what I love to do. I'm just doing it to amp up my quality of living. Everybody's why is different, right? And that's just one idea. That's just one of my passions and dreams and goals. But I have many others. Sometimes I just imagine myself eating good food because I'm a foodie. So I just do that because that makes me happy because I'm greedy like that. So the point is, you have to find out what makes you happy and think about those things. And then just start getting creative. And as you get creative, you're going to see clarity is going to come. The right people are going to walk in that's going to help you build it or capitalize or monetize it. And it's just going to be perfect. All right? But you just got to get you together. Because Spirit wants you to be happy. And I do too, Aries. So share some love, share some light, enjoy your life. And I will see you next, Aries, in the next video. Or check me out on Instagram, Universal Energies, y'all. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. You got to hit the bell and the all. So this way, when I post the Aries video, you will be the first to know. Thank y'all for joining me. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Have a great night. Have a great life.